One of the main reasons we perform the ibadat is to gain Allah's pleasure, is to gain the rida of Allah Azza wa Jal. And it will be great if we can find out if Allah is pleased with me or not. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we will mention 4 signs that will indicate that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with his abd. But before that, we have to know that only Allah knows whom He is pleased with and whom He is not. So we can't go around and say Allah is pleased with this guy and Allah is not pleased with that guy. No, this is not our job. This is only known to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But these are just signs. If someone have them, insha'Allah ta'ala, we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with him or her. So let's start with the first sign. The first sign, if you want to know your status with Allah, look what Allah made you busy with. So if I want to know if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with me, then let's check what am I busy with during the day, during my life, while I am above this ground, while am I on this earth. This is the formula that always works. Now, for example, I am recording a talk to bring the people close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At the same time, I'm sure there are people recording something that will take the people away from Allah Azza wa Jal. That's a good sign that whatever I'm doing right now is something good, that Allah is keeping me busy with something good. The sign, if you want to summarize this, when Allah make it easy for you to perform the ibadat, that's a major sign that Allah is pleased with you. Second, another sign that Allah is pleased with us is to ask ourselves, am I pleased with Allah? What? Yes. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Allah is pleased with them and they are pleased with Allah. Al-Hasan al-Basri, rahimahullah, he saw a person around the Kaaba raising his hand and said, Ya Allah, be pleased with me. Ya Allah, be pleased with me. So the Hasan asked the man, he said, are you pleased with Allah? So the man, what do you mean? How can I be pleased with Allah? He said, are you pleased with whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decreed in your life? So another sign, if Allah is pleased with us, we have to check ourselves. Are we pleased with whatever Allah decreed? Do we have complete trust that whatever Allah decreed in my life, it is the best thing for me, whether I see it or not? Third sign. Third sign to know if Allah is pleased with us, check your relationship with your parents. Is your father pleased with you? Is your mother pleased with you? I'm talking about a righteous father and a righteous mother that fear Allah Azza wa Jal. Are they pleased with you? If they are, that's a great sign that Allah is pleased with you. Why? What's the evidence? قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal is by the pleasure of the father and the mother. And the anger of Allah Azza wa Jal is by the anger of the father or the mother. So if my parents, my righteous parents who fear Allah Azza wa Jal are pleased with me, they are happy with me, they're always making dua for me, that is a sign that Allah is pleased with me. Subhanallah. So this is the third sign. The fourth and the last sign to know if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pleased with us is to check how people treat us in this dunya. If the people love you, if the people respect you, if the people honor you all the time and you're a righteous person, that's a sign that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you and Allah is pleased with you. The hadith is in Bukhari. Rasulullah ﷺ told us, when Allah loves someone, He informs Jibreel, Ya Jibreel, I love so and so, so love him. So Jibreel will love him, and Jibreel will notify all the inhabitants of the heaven that Allah loves so and so, so love him. So all the angels will love that person. And then Rasulullah ﷺ said, acceptance will be put, he will find acceptance on earth. He will find, the person will find acceptance on earth. Imam al-Nawawi, when rahimahullah, when he is explaining what does it mean to find acceptance on earth, it means that the people will love him and they are pleased with him and their hearts are inclined towards him. Subhanallah.